Alright, so what's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about the unreleased content in Modern Warfare and when we can expect to see it. Now the content we're still yet to see consists of the CX-9 SMG, the RAAL LMG, the RRAB Airbase and Drainage maps which were in the game then they were quickly removed, the Soap Operator bundle and also a few of the store bundles as well. Alongside all the content we have known about for months now, we have had a new bundle pop up recently which is called the Moab bundle or the mother of all bundles, which costs a whopping 10,000 COD points. Now, just before we talk about all the unreleased content in Modern Warfare today, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are about 70 subscribers away from 1,000 subs, so thank you to everyone who shows you support on my channel, whether you've subscribed for a few days or if you've been subscribed for a really long time and you still watch my videos. I really appreciate your support. And if you are new around here and you are looking forward to this unreleased content we're talking about today, then make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it when I cover these, because as soon as they drop, I'm definitely going to be making videos on whatever comes out. But with all that out of the way, let's get right into today's video. Now, what's interesting about all of this content is that we have known about it since around about November, December time of 2020, which is just an insane amount of time. That's like 5 or 6 months we've known about all this. And since then, we've seen a few store bundles released, such as the Crimson Ronin Tracer Pack, which I have covered on the channel, and a few others, which I can't remember the name of at the top of my head. There's also the Kill House map, which is the only one of the 3 maps to stay in the game upon their release, and the Psychov pistol, which was the most recent addition, which came out about a couple weeks before Season 3 came out. Now, all of this content that we've had so far literally just dropped out of nowhere without any announcements or recognition whatsoever from Activision or Infinity Ward. Whenever a player something rolled out or the store updated or anything like that, these things were just released, so I would personally expect the same for the rest of this content. But the main thing to take notice of with the store bundles is the fact that the Sparks bundle and the Psychov pistol dropped simultaneously, and the reason that is because the Sparks bundle contained the Psychov blueprint, so obviously it would make sense to release it before the Psychov comes out. But what's interesting is that this is the exact same situation with the CX-9 and the Soap bundle. That bundle contains the Serac blueprint of the CX-9, which we did see teased right at the start of Season 2, you probably recognize that name. And it was quickly taken out of ground loot, I think like a week or 2 after Season 2 was released. So what I've come to suspect is that it's very likely that Soap and the CX-9 will drop at the same time, similar to the Sparks bundle and the Psychov pistol. But that's about it. So what about actual release dates for this content? Now, I think we will see Soap and the CX-9 release first, and then we will see the RAAL LMG and the maps released at a later date. Now, the reason I think this is because of a popular leaker on Twitter by the name of Modern Warfare 2 Ghost released this tweet that you're seeing on screen now, and as you can see, he's talking about how someone in his Discord has in-game screenshot of the Soap content. So, as you can see on screen, we got Soap as an actual operator here. We've got both of the challenges to unlock the extra appearances for Soap. And we also have the Serac blueprint, which is the CX-9. And what's interesting about this is that this is the exact same situation that we saw with Sparks, because people started seeing the Sparks bundle and all that content in-game a few weeks before he came out. So what I think will happen is the exact same thing here, but for Soap. So it's very possible that we could see Soap within the next few weeks. So in terms of when we can actually expect this stuff to release, instead of giving you guys a definite date to look forward to, because I personally don't know myself and I don't want to give you guys a date to then be disappointed by that, what I would do is every Thursday or Sunday, I would just check the store, check the weapons section, and see if any bundles or any weapons have been released. That's what I've been doing since Kill House came out, to be honest. I've just been looking every player's update to see if there's a new gun or a new bundle out. And, I mean, that's what we gotta expect, because obviously with the previous content, there was no announcement or anything about its release, so it could literally just drop one day. So that's why I would just check the weapons section and the store section every time a player's update rolls out. It is worth mentioning as well that Soap and the CX-9 could release alongside the Modern Warfare 3 campaign remastered. Now, here on screen is a tweet from the Modern Warfare 2 Ghost, and I'll let you read it for yourselves, but essentially what he's saying is that Modern Warfare 3 Campaign Remastered will be releasing this year, and the original plan was to release it in Q2. Now, according to the fiscal year, this Q2 is April 1st to June 30th, so, well, that's what the original plan was, is to release Modern Warfare 3 Campaign Remastered in that time frame. But what I think is more likely, if that's the original plan, then I'd expect it to release in Q3, which is July 1st to September 30th, so basically anywhere in that 3-month time gap, we can see the Modern Warfare 3 campaign remastered, and I think it's possible that we could see SOAP and the CX-9 release alongside this. And the reason I say that is because it's a similar thing to what happened with Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered, in the sense that we got the UDT Ghost bundle, which was essentially just a Ghost bundle that you got for buying Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered. It's very possible that we see something similar for this as well, but for SOAP, because Ghost was a recent addition when Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered came out, so it might just be a repeat of that essentially. So the final thing I want to talk about in today's video before we wrap it up is the Moab bundle, or the mother of all bundles. Now, as you can see, this is a screenshot of the Moab bundle. This was taken on a website where you can see a bunch of bundles that are in the game. And this isn't COD Tracker, it's something else. I'm kind of unfamiliar with it, but essentially this popped up and people are kind of questioning what it is and what it's going to entail. So as you can tell, it's got Battle Pass labeled on it, and it's 10,000 COD points. Now, there are a few theories of what this could be, but I think the leading theory is that this Moab bundle has every single Battle Pass item from the Modern Warfare life cycle. So Season 1 to Season 6 is Battle Pass, all in one bundle for 10,000 COD points, because this has around about 600 items, and obviously each Battle Pass is 100 items, there's 6 seasons, put 2 and 2 together. Now, if this is the case, then I don't really have a reason to look forward to this, because I have completed every single Battle Pass since Modern Warfare came out, so I don't have a reason to buy this. But for people who maybe didn't, maybe they picked up Warzone and they've just been playing Warzone, maybe they picked up Modern Warfare right towards the end of the life cycle and they missed all the battle passes, this is a great bundle for those people because it contains tons of cosmetics and it's kind of a steep price. I mean, 10,000 COD points is about 50 to 60 pounds, I think, in my currency. I haven't done the exact math, that's just like a rough estimate. That's the full game, you know what I mean? Like, you're buying the full game there, but the thing is, if you bought the Battle Pass every season for the base price of 1,000 COD points across 6 seasons, that's 6,000 COD points, and there is an obvious 4,000 COD point difference in this bundle. And I think the reason that there is that difference, if this is every single season's Battle Pass content, is mainly because that if you wanted to spend just the 1,000 COD points, and then you'd have to spend time to progress that, I think that 4,000 COD points difference is basically just them compensating for you not having to spend that time, if that makes sense. So usually you'd have to spend 1,000 COD points and put X amount of time into the game, whereas if you buy this bundle, you don't have to put X amount of time into this game, you just have to buy it. So I think that's why there is such an obvious difference in the bundles there. If it's something else entirely, and if it's something brand new, then that's pretty cool. But I think that is very, very unlikely because it literally is labeled Battle Pass. So when this does release, whenever that is, I'll make a video on it. I'm probably not going to end up buying it because 10,000 COD points is a lot to spend on a bundle. But I will make a video on it and discussing it, and I'll let you guys know what I think when it does release. But one thing I want to mention before I end this video is that if there's no way for the bundle to retroactively reduce its price if you own items, this is not going to be very good. Because what I mean by that is, let's say you bought Season 1 and Season 2's Battle Passes and you completed them. Let's say you did half of Season 3 and then you did half of, like, all the rest of the seasons. So you have quite a bit of the content that's in this bundle, but you don't have everything. Do you still have to spend 10,000 COD points to get half of the items that you don't own, or is it going to retroactively reduce the price for items that you do own? That is an interesting topic to discuss for this bundle, but I'm going to table that there because I don't think Activision will. So that's going to do it for today's video. So thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.